So, I'm showing you the things I'm learning. Like, there's this thing you got to do with your hand. See this picture over here? Like, it's my notation of like the way you hold your hand, and like, don't worry about it if you can't understand it. It's all chicken scratch, but I know what it means, and I can teach you how to do it if you wanted to.
Nice.
All right,
you're pretty all right, Durka.
Hey, I just
when it comes to natural.
I mean, sure, sometimes you can do some things naturally, but if you don't put any time to studying, you're never going to get to know as many things as you would if you study.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, did everyone have a chance to, I guess, look at some of the district stuff? Because that was all that really, like, setting-wise, that was, I guess, established this last week. So
yeah.
Everybody's caught up on that.
I think I looked at that, yeah. Like, I think there was some stuff talked about in the chat I saw, and then I kind of saw the updates happening a little bit. Was there something in particular we need to know?
Yeah, I added
other than just the general stuff.
I don't know if JJ's had time to moderate it, but I added some to the wiki page.
Yeah, no, that's...
He definitely has time to look at it, because when as you were modding it, Joe, it didn't actually say who was actually making the changes. It just said somebody was making changes, and that the user did not publish who was doing it. So I sent a message to JJ and I was like, "So, are you updating Redwall?" And he was like, "No."
I saw that, and it was because I didn't have my name in my profile, so I added my name to it.
Yeah. So when it was being updated, I was like, "So, how much of this is actually happening?" And when he said it was you, I was like, "Wait. We can update present? Because I was just going to the past."
Yeah,
I didn't put anything crazy in there.
Yeah, for the stuff that's present day, I mean, you can go ahead and write it, but it's going to be more like, if you're going to write something about a specific, character or something, it's probably.
I heard there was a legend of some giant treasure under a grain warehouse in District 9. Did you guys hear that myth?
Go start propagating that. Go for it. Yeah, that'd be great. Okay.
I know there's a myth about a city that has a lot of Dragonborn in it that Corey didn't send me a name to.
I have been thinking about that name, and I have not come up with one because it's a really important decision.
It is. Okay, so last time we left off, you guys had found the poison. You decided that you didn't want to actually poison Leo, so you went to the guy's house that was catcalling Lorcan, and decided to poison his door handle. And then you all went inside and found him paralyzed, and then Martin iced him. So that's where we left off. So
literally what I said in the chat is true. Unless Corey comes back or Durka comes back and starts telling him, "Hey, Lorcan just murdered a dude in cold blood while he was paralyzed in his house," I'm not going to come back and be like, "Hey, I murderized the dude." I'm just going to be like, "Hey, guys, we have a house. Don't ask questions."
Okay.
So I'm not going to hide the fact that you murder him.
Well, let's see. Hold on. So I think it was Eula wasn't there.
I think it was the way I envisioned it. It was literally just Durka and I that went to do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was just us.
Okay. So yeah, Martin. And just iced the guy. So that's where we're going to, I guess, start off. Was Ramos? Were you there?
I don't think so.
All right.
So after I iced the guy, I would just be like, I would probably just look at Durka and be like, "Pretty cool, right?"
I'm like, hey, Martin, have you rolled your hit points yet? Chaotic person.
Do what?
Don't you got to roll your hit points?
I do have to roll my hit points. Shit, I don't even remember what my hit die is.
It's clearly a D100.
And you roll a 1. Wah, wah.
All right, so it's D8. There's my hit die. Max roll, bitches.
Nice.
I just doubled my HP right there.
That's pretty lucky. Nice. Okay.
So yeah, when I turned to Dirk and I'm like, it's pretty cool, right? And he's like, I guess. I'm like, no, seriously.
Oh, actually, I probably wouldn't have said I guess. I probably been like, yeah, pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll be like,
if you actually care to check, I don't actually think it's that cool, but I want you to think that I think you're cool.
Okay. Shit. I mean, my insight's pretty high. I don't know if JJ. It's completely up to you whether or not. Let's go with passive. I don't think I would actively be like, "Are you lying to me?" I would just be like, "Say pretty cool, right?" And if he says something, if I pick up on it, I pick up on it.
Oh, my Google Doc accidentally closed. Oh, oops. Okay, so so that would probably be and versus Durka's deception, which would be a nope. Yeah, so you would definitely tell that she was like,
Alright, so then I'd be like, look, we poisoned him. He saw that we poisoned him.
Oh, yeah. No, I totally get you. I'm with you.
So it's best that nobody knows that he was poisoned, and nobody should know that he knows that he was poisoned.
No, wait. Yeah. I mean, I get that in general. I'm not very good at lying to people, so like if people ask them.
What you do is anytime somebody mentions guy in this house, just be like, I don't know nothing about this guy, but Lorcan had a pretty good relationship with him. And then I'll be like, yeah, dude said he was going somewhere and said, hey, you should use my house while I'm away. That way I know it stays clean and there's no squatters that grab my house. And I was like, sweet, let's do this.
I get you. I'm just saying, if somebody says, hey, Durka, do you know what happened to that guy? I'm going to be like, no.
I can live with that. Because if somebody was like, hey, did that guy get murdered? If anybody's going to take the rap, it should be me.
Okay, fair enough.
But
so I'll be like, no.
Like, don't fall into
you should ask Lorcan about that.
Don't go around and be like, man, Lorcan's a murderous bitch. Because I'm not a bitch, but I am murderous. But don't tell people that.
I will try really hard not to. I don't want to. I'm not good at lying.
If they ask it and you don't lie, I'll just be only kind of mad, but not straight up mad.
I like that you are kind of solid, but you are also kind of murderous.
Do you guys have the opportunity to do anything inside the house you want?
We're gonna search it.
Oh fuck yeah, we're looting this bitch at the very least.
Yeah, we want to take everything that's in this house.
Why don't we just take everything back out of the house?
Well, I don't know if we want to take it out. Like there might let's leave the simple shit here.
Okay.
I mean, everything is worth something.
So this house is one of the tiniest on the block. It has a single crappy 3 foot by 3 foot table, like a square table. Has one chair, it's like a flimsy back. It has one bedroll. It doesn't actually have a bed in it. It just has a crappy bedroll.
It's already more than what I have.
It has a little crappy shelf that has this guy's two changes of clothes, which are both kind of crappy, and then there's
Tinder.
He has another change of clothes and some boots. He doesn't have any weapons.
Whoa.
Are they swank boots?
Hi, Billy.
No, they are not swank boots. They're
I was gonna say, because at this point, if they were swank boots, I'm seeing a trend. If I find good boots, I have to take them.
Yeah, no, these boots are pretty shitty. The sole's starting to come off, and he has some knickknacks around the house, but nothing of any particular value.
More importantly, as discussed in the chat, do we find anything that lets us know whether or not he is renting or owning this place?
Nope, there's nothing that would pertain to him how
Okay,
he
so
lives
no
there.
bill of sale or like
Even
rental agreement.
yeah, but you would
They're
also
probably
believe
common here.
that even if he did own it, that you would see like the state of this guy's house, that he probably would have lost the deed a long time ago.
All right, so let's squat here until people kick us out because this obviously is not his place.
Okay.
So the story
What do we-
is that if
can we
anybody
sell
comes
this stuff?
along, he was like, "Hey, you guys can stay here." He didn't tell us that we could only stay here until the rent ran out. So when they come
Yeah.
along, they're like, "Hey, you got to pay us money." But like, "Oh, whoa, 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 we didn't know that. All right, we'll leave."
That's fine by me. Are we gonna invite other people to stay here with us? How big is this area? Is it enough for all 5 of us to sleep, or is it only like 2 people?
So it doesn't look like it's that big, but you could probably fit 5 people in there. It'd be cramped. It'd be like really cramped, but
Use bunks. Vertical space.
Yeah, if you.
So, what I need you to do, Durka, is to go back to the granary and tell them that we have a house that we can stay in. That's not a lie. Just go back and tell them we have a house to stay in. Okay?
Okay.
And when you come back here, these ice chunks won't be here anymore.
Can you take his clothes first? Because we can use those and sell them.
Well, you can still sell them if they're here. I mean, we're okay.
No, I'm talking the clothes. I'm talking the clothes he's wearing.
Oh. If they're still valuable, you can take them.
How did you kill him, Martin?
I
Ice
kind
fa-
of assumed
ice
it
to
was
the
kind of like
face.
my backstory. I probably froze him and then broke him into little pieces.
Okay, so then his clothes are probably broken into little pieces as well. So
Boo.
can't get
Sorry,
it.
I am not a not messy killer.
Even his shoes.
His shoes, so he kind of like fell back and like broke off at the shins, and so his boots, if you thawed them out, you could probably pull his feet out of them.
But they're shitty. He said at the beginning of this, they're shitty.
I have mending.
I was gonna say I have pretty nice boots that I looted from the cave, but they're too big for me. So
I have mending. I'm gonna mend them and sell them for more than they're worth.
okay. I was just so John.
You
At
gotta
some
get money
point, I have
somehow.
good boots I'm gonna give to you because you're a medium, and the boots I found were medium. But at some point, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Tiny, I found boots that are tiny," and you're gonna be like, "Well, you can fit in the tiny boots." I'll be like, "But these are like big tiny."
Hey, does he doesn't have any gold anywhere in his house or any money anywhere?
No, you find.
And by gold, you mean coppers.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sure. Whatever.
Yes, let's see.
Like coppers, you mean bottle caps?
We are playing in the
Yes.
Fallout universe.
He has 8 copper on him.
Oh shit, yeah.
So yeah, when
That's
you
like 2 for that's like 2 for you, Martin, 2 for me, and 1 for everybody else.
when you find them, I'll be like, just keep them for you, bro, or sis.
If you don't want one, I'll take yours.
Yeah, you could have mine. I don't need them.
Okay. I'll go back to the group and yeah. So I'll go back to the group now.
That reminds me. Do I need to do anything regarding either Norgold payment or did other people chip in on? I saw it looked like maybe people did not chip in on Perido's 3 gold payoff.
No, I offered to fully pay him, and he didn't want it. He wanted it only if it came from Corey, and Corey did refuse to pay it.
Gotcha.
So so Norgold's payment was split evenly between each of you. So each of you should have got a gold.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I didn't take any, and I gave one to each of you. And I made sure that was clear to all of you that I took none and gave you all an even split without me.
Okay.
And I'm doing the same thing with Durka now. I'm basically just like, take it all. I don't need it.
You have a weird sense of money, but I'm cool with it. All right, so I go back to the
value when
group.
you have power.
Fair enough. Or
Okay.
all the money is yours when you have power too.
One day.
Okay, so Corey goes back to the granary.
And I come in and assume you guys are all there. I split the coppers with you and tell you we found a house.
Oh, you
Yeah, I got a copper.
found a house? Oh yeah, coppers.
Yeah. Wait, so there's 8 and there's how many of us? 4? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4.
Yeah, don't
so
count me.
2 coppers, people. 2 coppers.
Wow, you really only owe me, let's see, 28 silver pieces now.
Thought you
Something
forgave that
figured out.
stuff anyway.
Actually, it's 29.8 silver, but no big deal.
Nice.
Hey, JJ.
Yeah.
Could we be removing rations for?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. So it has been 2 days. So go ahead and how much is one ration? Is like one per day?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and
Rations? I ain't got no fucking rations.
okay. So unless Corey,
He ate honey, right? There was honey yesterday.
Why do you think we were correct?
Oh, that's right. I did eat
Rats,
my-
yo?
I don't think honey counts as a ration. I don't think that is very sustainable.
I ate the whole jar of honey in order
It's
to
just
put the
going to be a
poison in it.
diabetic.
You gave the honey out to everyone, so you only got a cup of honey. I remember this correctly. So,
Did I? Okay.
Yeah.
I know we ate it all to get the poison in there.
No, you split it between us.
no,
That's
Okay.
the journal. You can't dispute the journal.
All right, cool.
Hold up, though. You found a house?
Yeah.
Like, just found one. It was just laying around.
I gave you
I
a
mean-
story. You didn't find it.
The house was there.
Well,
We went into it, and there's nobody in there now.
Okay, but are they going to come back?
Whoa.
Joe, you're a robot right now.
Oh, that guy.
all right, let's see. So Durga's passed. So
Is that any better?
Nope.
Nope.
all right.
You're a,
So
Nope.
I can't
Nothing
hear
at
you at
all.
all.
no.
all
You're
right.
talking, but we hear nothing, Joe.
I'm going to Corey. Go ahead and roll. Since you're lying, go ahead and roll.
What
Not
am I
lying.
rolling?
There was no one there afterwards.
I'm clearly being deceptive.
No, he's
Yeah, for
He's
real.
holding the truth.
Whoa, Joe's wearing a hat now.
Can you hear me
all
now?
right. So
Yeah.
Corey,
everyone can tell that Durga is lying very, very much.
Or is hiding something at least?
Yes, or is hiding. Yeah, you can tell that she is not truthful in her words.
Guys, I have a charisma of 8. I'm not good at lying.
you and me, if we're going to be best friends, we're going to have to work on your deception skills.
If I really wanted to, I could convince you guys all I was telling the truth, probably. But then you'd all be very aware of the fact that I was using magic on you and wouldn't.
Or you could just not talk about it, and then it would be fine.
I don't care about telling you guys what happened, but Lorcan said we have a house, and that's all we have. A house with no one in it.
That has no one in it. Did it happen to have someone in it, and then it doesn't anymore because you killed him?
You did not kill them.
I didn't kill anyone.
Well, I don't think that you did kill anyone.
Then you'd be right.
Okay, look. Okay, is there a body in the house?
I don't know.
You do well.
I know that there was when I
told you
left,
that
but
there
you
would
told
not
me it was
be
going to be
any
gone by the
reference
time
to
I
you
got back. So I say I don't know.
I
Not
don't
good
know.
Look, come back to me and say there's not a body in the house, and we can talk.
Let's go with there's not a body in the house.
All right, we're talking. Look at all this conversation we're having.
Maybe it'd be better if you went and talked to Lorcan.
No, I think I'm getting exactly what I need from you.
So
Cool. Best buds.
Clearly.
So are you saying that Lorcan wants us to get all of our stuff and relocate?
Oh,
there?
I don't know. I'm just saying we have a house. I don't even know if it's big enough. Like it'd be tight for all of us to be in there, but it's actually a house as opposed to sleeping in the open granary. So
Okay, great.
trade-offs.
All right. Well, I mean, yes. Let me show me where this house is.
Okay.
Whoa. Let's roll out as a crew here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's all go. We gotta check it out. It's not like we have to move out right now. Like no
Yeah,
decisions. Just
delay
come check it out.
time. Pack up your stuff. There's plenty of time to come check out this house.
All right.
Martin, I think you got about 5 minutes to move that body.
Yeah. All right. So they came back. So that probably would take, I would say, about 10 minutes. So I'm going to hold on 1 second.
I don't waste any time. The moment
I know.
I start like putting like ice chunks in a bag.
Yeah. So let's see. That would be a. I'm gonna make that a flat dexterity check.
Dexterity?
I mean, I can't think of what cleaning up a body would be other than dexterous.
Small
I don't-
pieces.
I don't know what to roll. It's not saved, so do I just roll like a d20 since I have no modifier?
Sure, that'll work.
The sheet, by the way, Martin, the sheet does have an area for unskilled random ability checks
Okay.
below the skills. If you just want to be able to hit a button.
I've already typed roll 1d20, so let's see what happens.
19.
Oh, bitches!
Okay, yeah, you did a really good job cleaning it up. You even like had time to go back and like look for itty bitty tiny pieces, and there was like some blood that was starting to, thaw, but you were able to like wash that up real quick.
I think
I'm wasting all these good rolls, and then we're gonna get into combat, and I'm gonna be like 4, 2, 3.
if it had been Peridot, she could have made a pretty good argument for being proficient in cleaning.
Yeah, I mean, actually, when I get there,
I forgot that you love cleaning shit. We should be best bros, best sisters.
Cleaning up murders, though? I don't know.
Oh, come on. You don't have to know they're murders. There's just blood, and blood isn't cool, right?
All
Hey,
right.
so you're scraping the bodies, I'm just doing the blood? We might have an accord.
Okay, so you guys, the crew rolls up.
Having no ghoul to dump it to, I'm going to go dump it next to the body of the dead ghoul.
All right, when you do that, there's this guy over here looking at you. You
That
you
guy's
notice
an
him.
ass.
I'll make a kissy face at him and keep going.
Okay, whenever you look at him, he like, oh, my bad. He like, closes the blinds and like.
Marked for death, bro.
JJ, did
This
you
guy.
see that like Shift Z thing you can do on tokens?
Oh, what?
You
I
can
think
click a
if
token and
you-
click Shift Z.
Yeah, and that's like it magnifies them or something. Yeah, to get our
Whoa.
attention.
Oh, shit.
What?
I'm definitely killing
No,
him.
it's a giant.
Does it put up their name tag, I wonder, or is it just the token? Let's see.
Put a name on him and see.
Shrinking back first.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Click on him and he'll shrink
Or-
back.
Hitting Z will also shrink him back, and then Shift Z magnifies again.
Nope, it's just dude.
Actually, so I'm out of it on my GM screen, but I can't get it out of it. Oh, you have to click it
Yeah,
on your screen.
the individual person has to click to
Oh.
dismiss it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if each person that clicks that will make it go away, but when you zoom it back in, it still shows just dude.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Cool.
That still just shows me, but man, I am good looking.
That's some slick ass artwork. Who did that?
I don't know. Man. We need to hire that guy.
All right, so yeah, you show up and Lorcan's in there like housewarming, tidying up the place.
Wow, this is a relatively thorough cleaning job.
I'll say. Well, the previous occupant was pretty clean. I mean, he kept the place pretty nice.
So JJ, I'm looking for evidence of a murder.
All right,
Like straight up.
Okay.
Investigation.
Yeah, go ahead and do an investigation check for me.
Investigation. All right, let me take a look. See what that
It's
is.
like the most perfect use of the investigation skill.
Yeah.
I am
Also,
looking for
so-
a murder scene. All right, well,
So
investigate.
for passive checks, I'm going to try and when they're like contested between PCs, I'm going to try to roll them instead of doing passives. If it's something like this, that would be,
Mine was much better.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't really see anything. It looks like it was cleaned up pretty nicely. Like you.
Excellently done.
I don't murder people. What's wrong with you?
You do clean a good house, though.
Wait.
I'm
going
a
to
woman,
expect this
duh.
now.
So wait, for the record, you're just like looking around, and then Lorcan goes, "I don't murder people."
I know what she's looking for, and I'm like, hey! I'm insulted by the fact that you're looking for blood and evidence. I mean blood. I mean shit.
Look, here's the thing: if I don't find it, then someone else isn't going to find it, and I don't get in trouble. So that's all I worry about right now.
Yeah, that's my question. Is how did you find a house, and are the guards going to be upset that we found a house?
I'll say, well, this guy really, really wanted my body, and so we did it. And then the next day, he got conscripted to go out for a job, and I was like, man, I really need a place to stay. And he's like, I'll tell you what, if you keep up the maintenance on my house, make it nice, so I come back to a nice warm house, you guys can stay here. Or more importantly, he said I can stay here, but I love you guys. You guys can stay with me.
All right, so that's gonna be. That's going to be a roll. That's going to be a deception. That's a deception.
And I'm pretty sure a couple people get
your
advantage
perception.
on the check against you.
I would say that. I would say, who's been with Lorcan the longest?
Tiny's the only one who's been with me.
So yeah, Ramus.
Depending on how you count it, though.
Joe knows me from the past, but I was.
I would say Ramus
pretty
would be
lawful good then, Joe. So I wasn't very deceptive then.
But I do know about what happened when you left.
Ramus would be the only person that would have advantage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ouch.
All right. So what? Oh, insight. Right. Rough.
Wow, Joe still thinks I'm telling the truth.
Even in an alternate universe where I would have rolled something different, I would know.
But you cannot prove it, so that's all that matters.
Yep.
Change your name to your characters' names too.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I wish I could set that as the default, honestly.
Yeah, I don't like that it resets.
All right, so Billy, go ahead and make your insight to see if that story. When you did, Billy, Joe, Ramus, so Corey.
I don't have to make an insight check on that. I'm pretty sure he's lying.
Oh, you were there, yeah.
Corey was
there. I was like, yeah, no, okay. So yeah, Ramus and Peridot, you do not believe that story.
Well, I mean, not surprised. This is what I expected. This place is kind of crap, though. I mean, do you think we could all fit here?
It'd be tight. Maybe we could, some
we
people
all had
could
to
sleep
sleep in a corner at the granary anyway, under the same 3 blankets. If we bring those 3 blankets here, we now have 4 blankets.
We do have an extra blanket.
I mean, I think it's cooler to sleep not in a granary, especially if we're not really supposed to be there and Leo comes around randomly and we have to run away from him and there's goblins that come out of a hole and don't like us there.
That last part was the part I was thinking. If a goblin shows up, it's fuck, you murdered our guys and now we're going to burn this place down. I would actually feel a little bad because I didn't actually murder his guys. So, if we're in the adjacent house, I'll be like, we told you there were goblins coming. It's not our fault that you were not equipped to take care of this.
This is not particularly right adjacent. I would say the granary's a block and a half away.
That's close enough.
So
I don't know math.
If we were to fight the goblins anyway, and then retreat if we lost, then we'd have a place to stay. But we could still kill some goblins, right?
Yes, I like you. Why is this not a plan?
I don't know. I think it's a plan.
What is it? What benefit is it to us to kill the goblins? They're not going to give us any. They're not going to give us any power, Lorcan.
Bloodshed. I mean, we get to save the granary.
Lorcan, stop being an idiot. I mean, I don't quite agree with you.
All right.
So, I apologize if this is a stupid question since I wasn't actually here. Do we have any idea how many goblins are going to be coming?
No, everything was assumption.
Yeah, we do know that in this world there are a lot of goblins, and JJ described them like prairie dogs. It doesn't matter how many times you kill a goblin; there's always more goblins that pop out of a hole.
They're like Hydra. Cut off the head, 2 more sprouts.
Yeah.
They're apparently just like a shit ton of them living under this city, and they're like sewer rats. You don't really try to wipe out the problem. You just make sure it doesn't invade your city too far.
I just feel like we should leave the goblins with a little something to remember us by.
I think we did. The guards killed 5 of them.
That's not us. That's the guards.
That's true.
Well, yeah, but
Man,
they don't know that.
Why are we not bros?
I think we might be. We're working on it.
Well, and here's the other thing: if we could figure out how they're getting in, if they can go throughout the whole city underground without being seen, and we knew how to get into there, we could do that too.
I like where your head's at.
I like
In
that.
fact,
Yeah.
It sounds like we get to kill goblins and learn something. This sounds like a plan.
Well, we tried very hard. Spent a long time, could not find the way they enter.
That's true. We have no idea how to get into their hole.
This time we just have to go into the hole and hide. And then when they show up, we're like, surprise, bitches, die. And then we go in the way they can.
But if they come out and the door seals, like, what are we going to do? We still can't get in there.
Well, we still know where the door is. That's a start.
And then we can try to unseal it. You've got magic. We can figure something out.
Well, we had, plan of looking like zombie and having dark vision people watch
Yes,
is only passed.
that's true. If Tiny still if we still did the pretend like Tiny is a ghoul, and they come out and we're like, hey, we got a ghoul.
Oh.
True.
And I mean, if there's one of us in each of those rooms, then either we'll see one of us we'll at least know which room they come out in, or we'll know they came out in the main room.
I had a really good idea over the week. I mean, last night, where Durka, you can make a little machine that makes fire, right?
Yeah.
Well, fire. I mean, okay. So what if we gave them a little machine that makes fire, and told them that is the little machine that keeps the ghoul from awakening?
They do like burning stuff down.
Yes. The only way to awaken the ghoul is to activate the machine right up next to a wick that goes in some TNT.
Wait, what?
I'm saying, take a body, stuff it with some dynamite, and then give them a lighter, and tell them that that's the only way to wake up the ghoul that we've suppressed it.
I don't know that they're going to fall for that, A. B, I can't tell that lie for sure. C, where the fuck are we going to get a body full of dynamite?
Shit. I could do the second part of that plan, despite the fact that none of you believe this is my house. I can do that plan.
Hey, what do you mean none of us?
I mean, this is totally my house, Flowers.
I just got some message that says my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Yeah, I got that too, but the fact that I can still hear you all talking makes me think that's bullshit.
Can you guys see my token moving?
No.
Nope.
All right. Well, then something's not right.
So it's only half bullshit.
So I'm going to reload the page.
Hold on.
It went away.
The status. Oh, the status
Mine's
page
still
didn't show
there.
anything wrong.
Yeah, mine's still there.
Oh, now it's gone for me too.
Away. Now move your thing.
I am.
I don't
Well,
see
I still have it, so it doesn't. Oh.
I still have it. Mine just went away. Somebody
Oh,
moved
mine
it.
went away too.
I still don't see anybody moving there. I can't even click. Oh, there's my guy.
Oh,
No,
I
it's
see.
moving.
Yep. I saw you moving. You see
Yep.
you moving?
There we go.
All right.
Oh,
Yay.
Yeah, it's totally on a lag.
Whatever.
All right, so we're good. We can still hear each other. We're still RPing. Let's do it.
All right. So I heard 2 plans. 1, sit and wait, and 2, have somebody that looks like a ghoul sit and wait.
Well, the sit and ghoul wait included 2 people who have dark vision being there.
Okay. Why don't we just all go sit and wait?
Because
And
they
then
might
just-
not come out if they see light. I don't know.
Well, we could all sit and wait with dark
Yeah,
vision.
all the people who can't see in the dark can just sit in the dark and chill.
And listen.
Yes.
I don't know that people would like to sit in the dark for hours on end.
Stay a while and listen.
Tiny, we only need you to sit in the dark and listen, and we'll provide you with enough rats to eat that you won't know what's going on.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be that much different if somebody that didn't have dark vision was like sitting by the ladder or something like that, where might be a little light from the hole. Yes.
We can leave the door cracked, let some daylight in.
Yeah. Or torchlight from the granary or whatever. Like some amount of low light, so that somebody sitting by the ladder could at least like not be in total darkness. Yes? No?
I like it.
Darkness doesn't bother me. I've overcome this hurdle.
Nice. This level. All right, let's do this.
I want it.
All right. So what are you all doing?
We're gonna go wait for the goblins to come back in the hole, and we're gonna find it. We're gonna be watching for where their hole is, and we're going to try to. We're gonna use that to try to get in their hole.
Okay. So
So
you.
well, first we gotta disguise John as a ghoul so that when they do come up, we can at least have that ability.
If only we had a dead body, then we can make him look all bloody.
I know, right? Let's go kill somebody and do this.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
I nominate Norgold.
Wow.
Okay. So you guys are gonna dress somebody up like a goblin.
No,
like
or
a
the
ghoul.
ghoul.
John look like
Oh
a
right. Okay.
John's the only one that's
Does
big enough.
anybody have a disguise kit? Because I absolutely have no proficiency in any kit whatsoever.
I do not have a disguise kit.
I did not put proficiency in that one.
Okay. So to
With that said, I'm willing to give it a try. I've seen how it's done.
All right. So disguise is.
Joe makes John look
Oh,
like
wait.
a ghoul on Halloween.
Hold on. Wait a second. I have it on my sheet.
You have a disguise kit.
I must. No, I have it listed as proficient. I must have chosen. I thought I didn't choose that one.
Well,
But I
there
must-
you go. All right. So there you go.
All right, Joe, disguise him as a ghoul.
Joe
Okay.
literally
So.
has skills falling out of his ass.
All right. So before
Yeah.
before you decide on the. All right. Well.
Sorry.
No. So do you guys like try to? Because you guys were asking like, oh, we should get some blood to mess them up, to make them look worse. You guys remember that?
The other ghoul didn't have blood.
No, well, that you would know that the ghoul didn't have like blood all over it, and its body didn't like look rotted or anything, and also you would remember that there were a bunch of dead goblin bodies in the cave still.
Ah.
Well, the guards killed them.
No,
Right.
yeah, but we
You
can't.
but
If
we
they're
can
there,
use their
we're gonna scare with.
bodies,
Well, if they're there, they're gonna scare the other goblins away. So we should probably bring them up here.
But you remember in the context of, hey, we could use their bodies.
Right. Like I said, if only we had a dead body. And they're like, oh, wait,
Right.
we do have them.
But
Right.
dude, a bunch of goblins around? Just means that ghoul is very dangerous. He killed the last goblins that came to take him, so you guys better be really careful with it.
Ooh, that's a good point. We could totally convince the goblins that we brought a ghoul to them, and he's so ferocious that he ate the goblins that came to inspect him.
Wow.
Okay. So.
All right, so we're
I
gonna go
disagree
pile the.
with that
We're gonna go pile the goblins on the pile of skulls, right?
Well, we're gonna have to strip them of their stuff first, because this is obviously a pile of
Oh
bones.
yeah.
I will accept this heavy burden.
Take all their clothes. Ready to go. Didn't we already looted them? Didn't we?
Yeah,
They didn't have any gold on. Oh, the guards
We
looted them
attempted
too.
to loot them to find that they only had broken swords and broken torches,
Right.
otherwise known as dog stickers and broken torches.
Yeah.
Wait, I can fix that stuff. Keep that.
Well, it's all rusted and stuff. It's not broken. I mean, it's probably not something you can mend.
All right.
As long as it's only broken, I can. As long as it's only like cracked in half or whatever, like I can fix a torch. Torch is worth some money.
It's true.
I'm putting 5. Or wait, no, they don't need torches. They have dark vision.
But they had them to burn down the granary.
Oh, right. All right. So I've got 5 broken torches. Is that what you'd say, JJ?
Yeah.
5 broken torches.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you guys are hiding. So position yourselves in the rat cave, wherever you would want to be hiding.
Damn it, Ramos.
What? I'm a ghoul. These are my bone pile.
That was my room you went in. I called that room.
I'm not sleeping here. I'm a ghoul.
Okay.
This is
And
like I feel like I'm playing like lottery, like I feel like I'm playing Russian roulette. Like pick which bullet hole you're gonna shoot.
all right. So
Go off grid.
who has dark vision?
Me.
I have dark vision now.
So
do.
Durka.
I told my patron this is bullshit that people could see in the dark and I can't. And she was like, I'm the queen of air and darkness. Let there be not darkness.
All right. So who does Peridot to you?
Yep.
By the way, folks, if you want to go off grid for your movement, just hold down Alt, and you can like position yourself off in a corner or whatever.
Oh, nice.
Oh, but if someone tries
Oh,
to
look at
click, if someone tries to click on you to add stuff. All right.
Who's somebody's all crackly? Who's crackly?
John. A little bit crackly. Okay. So you guys hang out down here. It's dark. You know,
Turn the lights off.
not a whole lot happening. After about 20 minutes, let's see what is Dirkus passes.
Shit.
All right. So yeah, you guys don't really notice anything for a little bit, and then after a little bit longer goes along, Durka, you notice that there is a vine that has kind of like worked its way like around your arm. It's not like constricting or anything, but it's like it's like gone in between your arm and is like looped around and is like.
I attempt to run out of the room.
Like,
Okay.
hey, bud, let's be buddies.
Yeah, like as soon as you get up and move, it kind of like like restricts back.
Like it pulling me back, or like it
No,
gets
no,
off
no.
my
It just
arm?
like lets you go, and then.
Okay, so I'm like standing over here, like guys, like I'm saying this like vocally, like guys, the vines are grabbing at my arm. Get the fuck away from them.
That's not news.
I'll be like,
Yes.
the goblins could show up at any time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out over here.
Okay, so
I actually like reach out and like just very, very gingerly touch the vines and like leave my hand there.
okay,
That's
so
exposed.
it'll like slowly like start to like wrap around your arm and then like like twist around it.
I'm gonna have a ready to action to like murder fuck those vines.
I'm gonna have a ready to action to like pull backwards really strongly if I feel it like constricting or getting hard or whatever.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
so it just keeps wrapping. It keeps wrapping
I'm gonna
around.
read action to laugh at you guys.
And like eventually it's like wrapped around your arm like 5 or 6 times and it starts to like squeeze on your arm.
Okay, if it starts squeezing, I'm gonna try to pull away.
And so make a strength check.
Hey, you can always get lucky. Still a D20.
It's true.
I did not expect you. I forgot to mark the page. I did not expect you guys
Shit.
to mark it.
Oh
Wait.
shit!
Halfling. Wait, halfling. Are you roll a natural one?
Roll it again, halfway.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Wow.
Better than halfway.
I rolled a 0.
Yo, why you gotta suck, bro? Oh,
You rolled a 1 and a 19, man.
Okay, Joe. So you pull back, and it's like doesn't like you can't get out of the vines, and you can't like pull backwards.
It's got me.
All right.
Oh my god.
So roll initiative.
Oh God.
Can I murder fuck those vines?
Let's see.
Billy
So
did have a ready action to murder fuck vines.
Specifically.
let's see.
That just sounds like maybe he would act in like a surprise round or something.
Yeah. Well, if you were like, well, I'm gonna let you retroactively do it. to murder fuck a vine, you know that you'd have to be standing next to it because with the ready to action, you can only take an action. You can't take a move and an action.
Yeah.
So you'd have to have been standing there.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. So it's going to be that initiative, and then go ahead and put yourself in initiative, Peridot.
Okay. Mere moments. Mere moments. Shazam.
Okay. So I'm going to have to rearrange these because some stuff happened out of order. Okay. And it is Peridot's go.
Okay. I will attempt to murder fuck the vines. Tag on it. Sorry, guys. It's being weird.
Murder, fuck, murder, fuck.
Okay.
Okay. A 17, so you hit it.
Yay! This is my first hit, guys, ever.
10
Okay.
damage, sucker.
Max damage.
I know. I know.
Lorcan, your go.
So, did I hear anybody struggling or crying out or anything like that?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, other than Corey, because, like,
I said it's got me.
oh, god damn it.
It's got me.
Can I see it from here?
From there,
I have
no.
120-foot dark vision.
The pillar right there would be.
All right, so
That
that's-
would you would be able to see it, but that would be give it.
what about right there?
Well, that would be the +2 to AC because of this vine is hanging down to the ground, and then there's this pillar right here. Like it would be like really tight through there, so they'd have the +2 to AC.
All right, well,
Cover.
that's not worth it. I go back.
Plus, he'd be shooting through them. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I go
yeah.
back. I just go back to my hiding space. I don't say anything.
Okay. Ramus.
I can't see anything in the dark.
That's awesome. Okay. Durka, your go.
Oh, we lost Corey.
Hey, there we go. Sorry,
That's
like my whole roll 220 like froze up, and like you guys all froze, and then like 30 seconds went by, and then it came back, and I didn't have any audio, but then yeah, I refreshed.
Wait,
Well,
how
it's
did,
your go.
how did we get to Durka?
Durka is the last one to go.
Yeah. So I missed it. What did Lorcan do?
Went back into her hole.
Yeah, I went out and looked and determined that there was no good shot, so I went back to my hiding place and didn't say a word.
And what did Ramus do?
He can't see in the
He
dark.
can't see in the dark, so he can hear shit's going on, but knows he can do nothing about it.
All right. Well, I cast Acid Splash on that vine.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right. So let's see. Okay. Yep, that hits.
So 5
5 damage. I'm not used to having. Everybody's like, they take this damage, so I always forget to look in the chat. Okay. So you guys see vines drop down. This vine moves
fuck.
here.
Oh fuck!
This vine moves here. This vine moves here.
Oh, shit. You guys are fucked.
Okay, but I don't actually know those things are happening because I can't see either.
And
Wow.
then this vine will move here.
Shit.
Okay, this vine
Wow.
it is grappling
Which one?
Eula, Vine, just Vine. Let's see, let
Okay.
me show their nameplates. So Vine and not is just sitting there. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Alright, so yeah, just Vine. Yeah, let me see where they're attacked.
That's not a good sign.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh, buddy.
You can't see Joe, so he has advantage against you no matter what.
All right. I can go back.
All right, Joe. 8 damage,
Oh shit!
and you are still grappled.
Alrighty. That's
All
all
right.
right. Damage.
So you are grappled. All right, and that is the vines go. Eula, your go.
Well, if Billy can see, he confers disadvantage, so that would cancel the advantage. It still hits in this case.
Yeah, that's true.
So, just from my own knowledge, was that like constricting damage, or was it like, did I feel it like piercing into my skin? Or
Bludgeoning type.
oh, so like,
Like another vine comes over and is just like whoosh.
Gotcha.
Like as one vine's like holding you, another vine's like whoosh.
Petals, it's very important to know whether or not you cry out.
Oh yeah, no, it's my turn. I'm about to handle that. So yeah, I will say, ah! And I will draw my short sword and try to hack at the one that's grappling me or whatever it's doing.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have disadvantage when you can't see if the thing is holding on to you?
If you can't see, they have disadvantage. Has no restriction as to whether or not you can. They're in range or right next to you. If you can't see and they can, they have advantage against you, and you have disadvantage against them.
Nice. Good luck.
You could use acrobatics to break free, but
I could, but I'm trying the short sword first.
yeah, that's fine.
You're about to get whacked from behind anyway, so it's
All
not
right.
gonna matter.
So
12 with
12
disadvantage.
will hit.
Nice. Stabby, stab, stab, stab.
Ah, nice damage there.
All right.
What? What's that?
No, one was if it was a crit. He still did.
Oh,
Oh,
8
you're
damage.
right.
Yeah. Okay. Peridot, you go. You see the 3 behind you and the 1 in front of you.
Okay. Okay, with my... I'm gonna...
Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. I have disadvantage. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I still like a sneak attack.
I'm gonna use my action surge to strike a torch
Okay.
and attack. Does that work?
You probably don't need to use your action surge to strike a torch. That would be an action. That would be like an item interaction, which you get per round, anyways.
Okay. Well, then I would like to use the action surge to attack that bush that's holding Joe twice.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
First attack.
First attack.
So the other vines just moved? They didn't do anything?
They did. They moved on their last turn. All right. So he has an AC, and he has an. So he
Son of a bitch.
All right.
Man, those are both max damage too.
Like, I rolled
and
a 1
2.
and a 2. What the fuck?
Yeah, one of those was a
Fail.
All
He's not a
right,
halfling.
He's not a halfling now.
He's a gnome.
Oh, you drop your weapon on your first one, so
Great.
I'm gonna let you keep your action surge.
Okay. I'll
And
pick
you
up
Pick up your weapon.
Well, you've already used your item interaction for this round by
Okay.
striking the
So
torch.
next
Well,
round I could like.
I will let you use your action surge to pick up your weapon if you want, or you can keep your action surge.
I'll keep my action surge and just pick it up next round. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Smart.
So, if Billy struck a torch, do you want to activate the lighting system so I can see what I see or what don't see, or
Uh,
not?
I'm gonna fix that
Nah.
on my turn anyway. So JJ, if you don't want to
Nah.
fool with it, next
All right,
round
Lord
we're
Kyle,
gonna be able to see
here you
just
go.
fine. All right, so I'm gonna go here and cast Fairy Fire.
okay.
That basically means everybody, or all the vines, Peridot, and Eula need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Are you making me glitter? Are you glitter bombing me?
So everybody that succeeds, let's see, the save for me is a. Let me look up here. Okay, so 13.
All right, I'm good.
So if you make a 13, you're not continuously projecting light.
Gee whiz, guys, come on. Get together, Rhymes.
They have a -1. So.
And they suck.
All right, so all the vines are shedding dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Not all of them.
Well, all the ones that failed it are shedding light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against that affected creature, you automatically have advantage against. And the affected creature object can't benefit as if they were invisible.
Okay, so Peridot is also glowing.
Yep.
If he failed it, yes.
So they have advantage against him?
Yep.
They have advantage. Any attack roll against the affected creature object has advantage if the attacker can see it. Can the vines see?
Yes, they can.
Okay.
Oh shit!
All right.
Parano, you're supposed to be a dexterity motherfucker. What's wrong with you?
Dexterity, I wear heavy armor.
There's. I don't understand armor.
Well, it's this metal thing you put on.
Metal's made of lead. Keep that shit away. We don't like iron. Iron's bad.
All this iron's getting really cold down here.
My turn?
Yes, sorry.
You can see them all now, Ramos.
So I dash to there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I completely forgot to make the actual spell, but it doesn't matter. I have a whole button for it.
And
Flavor.
Let's see.
You have a surge?
I use my action surge to attack Divine Force.
Vine 4. Okay, that will hit.
I haven't rolled anything.
Oh, sorry, I see the 13. My bad.
That was my dex save.
Yeah, that's why I get confused. So whenever you make attacks, just go ahead and tell me so I hear it audibly as well. So what number? Just go. So right here, you can tell me 24, so I don't have to read it.
Didn't need it.
Okay. So John swings for 24, which will hit, and then it does 8 damage to it. Okay. That is his go. Durka, it is your go.
Durka runs away and leaves the house.
Back up 5 feet at least. There's a monk right in front of you.
Definitely thought about not casting a spell. I guess so. I'm gonna. This area behind me, I can back up, or is this up? What is the?
That starts to go up. It's not much room there. That's you'd have to start.
This is pretty much where I can go right here. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, I'll go as far back as I can, basically, and then I'm going to cast. I guess I could try to put some of them to sleep. Let's put some of them to sleep. Let's see how it works. So I cast sleep right here.
Okay.
I think because it's a 20-foot radius, so that should get vines 2, 3, and 4. Oh.
Hey,
So 13? All right. None of them go to
13
sleep.
HP is pretty good.
It starts with the lowest one.
Yep. None of them go to sleep.
What?
Boo.
Somebody took 8 damage and they still have 13 HP? We're fucked, guys.
Okay. So vines go. This vine is going to. I'll just do it. So 16. Does that hit you, Eula?
Good question. Probably.
If I pose disadvantage, does that mean I just roll again?
No, it just means he has to take the lesser of the
16.
two.
Yeah.
Oh,
So 5 damage, and Joe, you are grappled, so thus restrained.
Restrained is for pinning.
Well,
Nope.
It's
So
separate from grapple.
yeah, it
normally
is.
it is.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
Yep.
whatever.
no, it's like an action of this thing. So whenever it does damage, the target is grappled, and until this grapple ends, the target is restrained. So
That sucks.
they have the restrained. All right.
is Phil bleeding from the face?
Yes.
Okay.
I say I can't move.
Is the plant creature considered restrained too, just like in the grappling?
It
feat?
would. No, I don't believe so. It just applies the restrained to the grapple-y. All right. So that one misses, John. This one.
That's a natural one, is what it is.
He can't drop his arms. I guess he could. guess he could attack.
Let go.
He couldn't really attack anybody either. So, well, he wasn't the one. He wasn't the one grappling.
Maybe
Wow.
he inadvertently hit his plant balls.
Okay, so that one.
I just racked myself.
That one misses.
Not
This
good enough.
It's attacking Billy. So he could potentially crit fail.
Nah, he has advantage on Billy because Billy is.
No, Billy's back to normal.
Oh,
Okay.
he got rid of the fire?
No, Billy's
Oh.
advantaged but disadvantaged from me, so the
Oh,
combination.
So it would be just normal. So yeah, he would not have attacked somebody random, but nothing would happen. Okay, and then this one is going to attack. So Vine 3 is going to attack Peridot as well with an 8.
That hurt.
Which does crit because it's normal.
I
Oh,
might
it's
need
normal.
some shieldy shields.
Okay, so
But you're
Peridot.
Hold up. Ramos, can you shield that?
You're glowy.
Oh, right.
Okay, so you take 3 damage, Billy, and
Okay.
you are restrained. So restrained is your speed is reduced to 0. You cannot benefit from any speed. Your attack rolls have disadvantage, and the creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. All right,
Did you roll double?
Here we
Did you roll double damage for that crit?
I did not.
Sorry, Billy.
Thanks. I didn't think about it.
All right.
Shit sticks.
Rolling low.
Okay, so Eula.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to try to hack my way free again. Since the one that's got me has fairy fire on it, that cancels out the disadvantage and just becomes regular.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep, that'll hit.
Yay, somebody hit something.
And because Peridot is next to it as well, I can use
Don't
sneak
you
attack.
need the advantage to get the sneak attack?
Yeah, you need advantage. Don't you need advantage?
As long as you don't have disadvantage.
Ah, okay.
If they're next to somebody else, that counts as flanking.
Cool. All right, so
Woo, one extra.
good.
6 more damage.
So the vine like crumbles down and a whole bunch of small like root-looking things and like falls to the ground, and you are no longer restrained.
Oh, sweet. Then if I can now move, I'm going to move. Oh, I'm moving out of the range, though. Wait.
No.
Oh, ha!
You have your-
Cunning action. I'm going to disengage,
That's right.
and I will use my movement to move up here. Yeah.
Okay.
Mark.
All right. Good work.
Level 2.
Peridot.
Okay. Vine 3 has made me angry. So I will attack it first.
Okay. You have disadvantage.
Okay.
All right.
Well, no, he should have absolutely even.
Vine 3 is not glowing, and he has disadvantage from being restrained. So
Why is Vine 3 not glowing?
Glide.
Oh, he's the one that succeeded.
Yes, that is
It's
correct.
dexterous.
So I should probably attack a different vine, even though that's the one restraining me.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, but 9
Well,
wouldn't hit either way. Even
Yeah, I'm going to use my surge to attack vine 2.
Okay.
With advantage.
Well, no
No.
disadvantage, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I hit something, maybe.
What? Maybe roll again.
18 didn't
No,
hit?
no, he's canceled to normal advantage.
Oh yes, that is correct. So 18 will hit, and then takes 4 damage. So Vine 2 takes 4 damage.
Wait, why is he canceled to normal?
He has advantage from glowy and disadvantage from being restrained. It all
Yep.
goes to normal.
Oh, right. This is advantage for being strange. Yeah.
All right. Yep. Lorcan, your go.
Okay, I am going to.
Blasty blast.
Which one has somebody restrained?
Vine 3 is restraining Billy. Or Peridot.
So
Sorry.
if I take a 5 foot step to there, can I see it fine?
Yep. You can see a clear shot.
All right, I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb on it.
Nice.
God damn it!
God damn it.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
So that
double
takes a
natural
6.
one.
Both of those are natural ones.
That's almost as good as
Wow.
Billy.
That's
Okay.
1 in 400 right there.
So that does not hit.
No, I'm not. I'm rolling my halfling. Look at that shit.
Hey!
All right. And
Times.
so for 5 damage. Okay. Yep, that hits.
You gotta be shitting me! 5 cold damage on 3d8. God, that is retarded.
It's pretty retarded, dude.
That is the biggest damage I can do, and I could have done more than that with my fucking Eldritch Blast.
You
Okay.
never won did 17 the first time. But
Ramus, your go.
I will attack Vine 2 to try and draw its attention from Peridot.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
I still have movement left. I'm gonna.
so
Bye.
20. So you have advantage on him. So that will crit. So 8 damage on 2. Okay. And you can still, I guess, move. I guess you want to.
no.
Durka, your go.
I'm going to cast Acid Splash on Vine 2 and 3.
Okay.
So DC 13 dex saves.
They would most likely have. So just so you would know, they'd be difficult to be seen. So they would have +2 cover.
It's there's no
Each
there's
attack-
no AC. It just happens.
Oh,
The
it just
acid
hap-
appears over their head.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, yeah, that's not
They get,
targeted. That is.
They get a save.
Vine 3 gets disadvantage on its save because it's in grapple with me.
Is that how that works?
Is that what it
Well,
is?
it normally does if you pin in grappling, but this vine is using a special ability, so it is not
Yeah.
also restrained.
Oh, okay.
It's a biatch like
Okay.
that.
So it takes 5 damage.
Well, but I mean, what Corey's doing is that count as an attack?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Okay.
5 damage each.
All right. So the vines go. All right. So vine 3 is going to attack normal at.
Does confer bonuses to dex saving throws. So I don't know.
What confers bonuses?
Cover does confer a dex saving throw bonus
Oh,
Oh,
so
does
what
it?
is the bonus? Oh, +2.
for half, 5 for 3/4.
No, yeah. So it would have been a +2.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Billy 15. Does that hit Peridot?
Nope.
Okay. Vine 2 is going to attack Ramus at disadvantage. 18. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Take 3 damage, and you
Take no damage.
are restrained. So I misspoke earlier,
It
but
doesn't
just
actually do any damage.
right. So yeah, I misspoke when I said on damage that it does that. It just if it hits. Yep. on hit
You
is
have 3 DR?
that's
Jesus.
pretty good.
That is badass.
Yeah, DR is worth way more than 5e.
3 DR?
All right, so
Holy
this
shit.
guy is attacking normal. And natural 1, he can't drop his stuff, but he might be able to attack Vine 2. He attacks a
Yay.
random person, so he's going to attack that person. So he hits him.
Double natural 20.
Wait,
Wow.
Both 1 in 400 rolls.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Does a lot of damage, so god damn it. There he goes down.
I'm free.
John is free.
I like to imagine that while he's holding me, he's trying to strike me, and he hits his buddy who's like grappling. Probably.
Alright, and that guy attacks John and misses. Alright. Eula, your go.
All right, so these these fairy fired vines are actually putting off light. They're not just like
Oh yeah.
immediately glowing.
10-foot light.
Okay, cool. So then I will draw a dagger and throw it at this vine that I can't see the number on. The one in front of the staircase?
Vine 1.
That's vine 1? Okay. All right. Throwing dagger.
Okay.
15.
15 hits.
Yeah.
So that does regular damage. Aw, only one. Plus sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
4. So total of 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. Alright, so Peridot, you go.
Oh, I'm gonna attack these guys so hard. Vine 3, I will attack. And
Alright, so you're at disadvantage still.
oh, I need to do it one more time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm
No,
slow.
it's fine. Alright, so that one will hit.
Yay!
I'll let you keep the 8 damage.
Yay! I'll fix that macro.
Okay. So Lorcan, your go.
Okay. Move to here. Eldritch Blast, Vine 4. Or Billy, are you still ensnared by 3?
Yes.
Looks like.
All right, I will shoot 3 then.
Yay!
Calls out AC of 23, so that will hit. Deals 9 damage.
Let me make sure that worked. Yeah, okay. So
Okay.
9 damage, and then I will move back.
Okay, so that vine goes down. So then it is Ramus, your go.
You're no longer restricted, Billy. You're welcome.
So you attack with advantage.
Good thing.
Okay, 17 will hit and takes 10 damage. Who are you attacking? Vine 4.
yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right. So that's Durka's go.
Durka casts Acid Splash on Vine 4.
Okay.
For 1 damage.
Okay. 1 damage.
Goes
That'd
down.
be awesome. Takes it down. Takes it down.
Nope.
Oh.
All right. So the vines go. All right. So these vines are both going to attack Ramus. Let's see. At disadvantage. So 19 will hit.
Jesus.
It's a good roll.
So 7 damage, so you take 4 damage. And then this one is going to attack at normal because you are restrained. So 12 and 7 does not hit. Okay. Eula, your go.
All right. I have 1 more dagger, so I will draw that and throw it at Vine 1 again.
Okay.
I'm going to use the right button instead of the wrong button.
So you have advantage, so 18 will hit. So you take 4 damage. And
Plus
you
sneak attack,
take 10.
10 damage.
Okay. Which one were you attacking?
Vine 1.
Vine 1 for 10 damage. Okay. Alright. Peridot, your go.
Vine 4. Double attack that guy. And 13.
That does hit.
Yay!
So
9 damage.
9 damage to Vine 4. Vine 4 goes down. Lorcan, your go.
So Vine 1's the only one standing still?
Yes, that is correct.
Go there.
Okay.
Advantage with 13.
Okay. 13 will hit.
7 damage.
Okay. 7 damage. Okay. Ramus, your go.
Break off a piece, Ramus.
Which one was restraining me? Was it 4?
Yep, you're unrestrained.
No, I think it was 1.
It was actually, I believe it was.
It was 1. Yeah, it was 1.
Oh yeah, you're right. So you're restrained. So it is a normal attack for you. Okay, 15 will hit, and he goes down.
What? Guys, we killed some plants.
All right, you
Fucking
guys.
plants. Eula's like,
Yeah.
I can't believe you did that. That's
I couldn't
hilarious.
either. I laugh. I come out and I literally shake my head at you like, WTF, man. WTF.
I didn't know it was going to attack me.
Okay.
Actually, you should have.
Yeah.
Tiny and Frenchie told you they attack.
Oh.
Well,
All right, well.
We should attack them first.
Okay, well, you guys cleared out the rat cave. There you go.
Going back to my hiding space.
Yep. I'm going back to my hiding place too.
I'm going to get my daggers back from this one.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to go collapse over here in a corner. Oh.
So Eula needs an hour of rest.
So
I can accept an hour of rest if that can happen because I used all my spells and I can use them back.
All right, let's see.
Should we go back out of the rat cave and take an hour of rest?
Nah, just rest here, and if an hour passes, sweet. If not, we'll take care of it.
Well, if 15 minutes pass, but not an hour, then I would still get some advantage.
Oh, really? What happens in 15 minutes?
Short rest?
I thought short rest was an hour.
Yeah, short rest is an hour.
Oh, my bad. What's 15 minutes?
Oh,
Nothing as far as I know.
Let's just short
All right,
rest
never mind.
near the exit.
A quarter of a short rest. What was that, Billy?
Can we short rest near the exit in case we got to get out of here?
I'm cool with that.
I'm gonna short rest where I'm at. They're probably not gonna find me anyway, unless they come out.
Unless
right
the door comes out right behind you.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd say if you're hiding in a spot where the door opens, you might want to hang over here.
God damn it.
I'm already there.
Why do I have to have a 12 intelligence to think of this stupid shit?
Okay, so you guys are taking a short rest in the little inside the cave, like in the little alleyway there.
well, we're sort of resting, and so if nothing happens for an hour, then we have a short rest.
Right.
And
Well, I'm
Yeah.
just saying that you guys.
Ramus, are you actually waiting down there, or are you going to be up by us?
I thought I'm supposed to be a ghoul.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Okay. How much health do you have left, Ramus? I can't see.
I'm at full health now.
Before a rest?
I used my second wind to heal myself.
Oh, nice.
All right.
If the
So
rest completes, I get it back.
let's see. So go ahead and remove your things off your characters.
So Eula, you need to roll your hit dice if you want to gain back any hit points.
All right. So yeah, it's been an hour.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm full.
Okay. I just gained my spells back, and I'm just gonna go hide back in my spot.
So did
Okay,
you use
so
both
now-
of your hit dice? Was that
I did. I rolled max on both of them.
All
I
right.
don't
So
have a map
change
of
your
those two.
hit die in your character. There you go. Good job. All right. So
Sorry, I don't
Your
know.
hit dice back at the end of a long rest.
You get,
At the end of the long rest, everything refreshes.
well, don't you get like half your level of your dice back or something like that?
No, you actually get your hit die back. You get all your hit die
Right.
back that you spent during using short rest.
I thought you only got like half. I could be wrong though.
I don't
No,
recall
it's
reading that.
the roll plus your con.
Oh, okay. So I
Well-
get 3 back.
let's look it up. Since
Because
we're
that is a feat.
Yeah, I think you're right, Joe.
You can
I think
get.
you don't get them all back. Because I think it's intended to be like a diminishing returns thing. Like you can do them, but that's not like an always available thing.
Well, no, it's because you only have as many hit dice to spend on short rest as you have levels. So what happens is if we take another short rest, Joe has nothing.
Right.
Well, yeah. I also thought they replenished slower though.
Let's look. Hold on.
Don't recall reading that.
Short rests. Blah, blah, blah. Characters spend hit dice. Blah blah blah. For each hit die spent this way, player rolls the die and adds the character's con modifier to it.
Right.
Right.
What we're
But
determining
what
is when they
happens
get
if
their hit die back, and then long rest, I think you get all of them back.
You get gains all lost hit points. Character gains spent hit dice up to a number of dice equal to half of the character's total number of them. So you only regain half on a long rest.
So basically, you get half your hit dice a day. So you have to do 2 long rests to get all of your hit dice back if you use them all.
But you can only ever use 1 long rest per day anyway. But
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it takes 2 days.
Yep. Okay.
Why I used my second win.
That's right.
Nice.
Good call.
All right. So
Wide.
what is Peridot? What is your dark vision?
60 feet.
60 feet? Okay.
Mhm.
So you are the only one that sees a crack open up like right here. So it's like straight out of the wall. It's like,
Can you show me one more time? Because I didn't see it.
oh, sorry. It's like straight out of like a,
Okay.
a movie. Like the wall is like completely flush, like you never would have expected it. And it like opens up.
Damn
Odin's
Dwarven
Ode.
crap.
And like what you would imagine comes pouring out of them.
Pouring out.
Utter an oath.
No, not pouring out. You see goblins, except they seem to be like pretty. They're like trying to be more sneaky. You can tell that they're trying to be sneaky.
So they're not carrying torches.
They're not carrying enough torches. They are not carrying lit torches that you can see.
Hail, yon goblinards!
All right, so they like duck
More
down.
to my friends than anything.
All right, so they like duck down and they're like, someone's here. Someone's here.
Ah, you are in good fortune. Come out. Come out.
Wait, you're talking out loud?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
God damn it.
So they're like, who is it? Who is it that's in our cave?
It is your benefactor. I have struck a deal with one of your kind, and you requested a ghoul, so I have provided one.
You brought Ghoul back?
Oh, yes.
Billy, what is your actual charisma?
10.
I was like, because you were talking like me.
I mean, I'm not actually pretending to be successful. I'm trying.
Yeah, no, and like they're goblins, so they're like they pretty much believe you.
Okay.
Um,
I don't know what my personal charisma is as a human.
So-
like,
Above 10.
so
how's that?
so let's see. The goblins like whisper back into the crack, and they're like, person claims that they have brought us goblin. Go get
Cool.
or goddamn it. That's it. So they
all G-level creatures.
yeah they are like, go get ghoul expert.
Uh-oh.
No. Good.
Oh,
Good. Maybe we should leave.
You disguised them pretty well.
they don't say ghoul expert. They say like ghoul trainer or whatever. Like the person that was there last time with the ghoul.
All right, so when he says ghoul trainer, I'll come out and be like, it just so happens I'm a ghoul trainer.
All right, roll a roll a deception. All right.
It's not a bad deception, sir.
Yeah. They're like, okay, so this good goblin or good ghoul, yes, good ghoul.
Very strong ghoul. Likes to eat much things. Produces much poison.
That will be very important for us. And then this goblin like smacks him.
Smacks him on the head.
Okay. Yes. That is good. Can we see it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be like, ghoul. I'll like wave my hands in some kind of like fashion. I'll be like, come forth. I call upon thee.
And then they're like, so they like look at each other, and they're like, They're like,
When they look at each other, I'm like, do not venture too close to the ghoul, for I have ultimate control over it. It may eat you.
and then like, all right, so let's see, what is your perception?
JJ, I'd like to move forward while this is going on.
Okay.
I just took a step, and so I'm in the opening of the entryway here.
So Lorcan and Ramus can both hear them be like, he controls ghoul by speak. Like they're like whispering to each other, and they're like, is that possible? How is that possible? He must be magnificent ghoul trainer. All right. Joe, did you ever roll your create disguise check? I don't know what that would be.
You did roll a disguise.
It was like 19. It was something
You
awesome.
rolled really well.
I thought it was 18, but it's above the scroll. I can't see it anymore.
Okay.
View all campaign entries.
I'll
Oh,
take.
really? Oh yeah, view all campaign entries.
Oh, good lord! It really reveals every campaign.
Okay. It was only 17 unless I had advantage. I don't see why I would.
17. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yep, the goblins would believe that John is a ghoul, that Ramus is a ghoul.
Oh my god.
And then I have supreme control over him.
And okay, so goblins are like, farewell. You have brought us. Actually, these guys are like, go get. So they have brought us ghouls. So we don't burn down granary. Go tell ghoul boss. So you guys would believe that. Let's see. Hold on.
He says, "Go tell ghoul boss or goblin boss."
Ghoul boss.
Okay.
So you, through your perception, everyone except Peridot would pretty much understand that they're talking about the same person. They just used a different word, because they're dumb. Like they get it mixed up most of the time, like I do, ghoul and goblin. Okay. So, they are like, we wait here for ghoul boss, for goblin ghoul boss. He come and he make decision on if ghoul okay. So they're like, he be here soon.
Okay, I'm gonna go lean against his post.
Okay. So the ghoul boss comes and let's see.
And sits on his side.
All right. So he's like, "Ooh, this is really good ghoul."
Nice.
Oh man, I'm gonna show you guys that roll. So you can see.
Nice.
I will follow that up with yes, as I stated, he is a strong ghoul, so strong that no one should venture too close to him.
So he's like, yes. So you control this most magnificent ghoul.
Just barely.
Okay, so we thank you very much. We leave ghoul here. Leave ghoul here. He come back. We come back. We feed him, and he make poison for us for smack. And smacks him, and they're like, okay, thank you very much.
All right, so I'm going to look at them and be like, as part of being able to control the ghoul, I think I might be able to convince him to be able to secrete additional poison if I knew what the reason for the poison was.
Oh my gosh.
It for Goblin top secret plan.
Of course it is. I would expect no less.
Yeah.
Yes. We cannot tell no one that is not Goblin.
But if you look at us, we could very easily pass as Goblin in most communities. If you were to confide in us, we could maybe help with Goblin plan.
Goblin, no trust. Nobody, not Goblin.
Okay, hold on. Can I hear any of this?
Yeah, you probably like they're speaking aloud, so you'd be able to hear it.
Okay, despite being like off around the corner.
Yeah, I mean they're not trying to be quiet.
All right, time to roll another disguise check.
Oh God!
Well, hold on. To disguise yourself as a goblin would take time.
You know it's a lot faster.
It would take more
See, Joe, you should have taken our initial suggestion of skinning the goblins and having this goblin disguises.
Hold up, guys.
Hold on.
I got it in the bag. I'm going to cast a minor illusion of a goblin. And then,
Alright,
with
hold
my
on.
own voice, standing behind it.
Alright, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
So where
Don't
did you
let Durka do it because she cannot convince them that she's a goblin. Even if it looks like
I
one.
can look like a fucking badass goblin.
Alright, so Billy, where do you place this goblin
Directly in
look
front of myself.
Like, so he appears out of nowhere in front of you?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay. So
Ta-da! I'm goblin.
All right, JJ, I'm gonna roll with this and be like, "Oh my God, it's the Goblin King! It's the God of all goblins! Everybody bow!"
Ha! You am past test. Good job.
I will bow to him.
Yes,
Oh
bow to
my
Goblin
gosh.
King.
Wait, did you say Goblin King?
I say Goblin. I said Goblin God.
I run out.
King.
I run out to bow.
Yes,
All
bow
right.
to Goblin God.
My
So
lord.
so they look like really confused, and they're like,
Bow to Goblin God.
hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta
I have no knowledge in
It
Goblin.
took like a
No
good
knowledge at all, so I'm just like everybody
everybody working and then made it stupid. So congratulations.
You're welcome.
Time to roll initiative again.
be quiet. Too long.
Hey.
Hold on, I've got to read some.
Goblin lore.
I got to read
Wow.
some.
Wow.
I purposely did not read Goblin lore because I have no knowledge whatsoever. So I have no knowledge.
Okay, yeah, they like look at you and they're like, I don't know how to pronounce this name. They're like, it's on page. Well, if you have the monster manual, but
Nope.
they're
I got
like,
it.
it's
I got it. What page is it?
165. They're like, look like Maglu Blibliet. How do you pronounce that? He's like,
Ah!
that
You
I will say, Macru Biblilet can look at any way he pleases, Goblin swine. You bow before your god.
They're like, no. Magla Blublet only be 11 foot tall, scarred goblin, black skin, fire from his eyes. No, looking silly goblin holding stick.
Go, Billy, go.
Aha! You passed second test. Goblin God test. Ha ha!
They're like, what trickery is this? Why you all make fun of goblin, great god? You bring
I'm
us.
not make fun. I'm not make fun. I'm testing. Many fake goblins need to know you real.
All right, go ahead and make a bluff check, or
Okay.
I guess actually you can make a performance, whichever one you want.
May I
Billy,
assist him?
Billy,
May
you
I
can do both
assist him
sound
since I'm in
and
the
image,
background
right?
going, bow before your god?
Yeah, JJ. After that first couple of words, this is all going to be just like another spell for sound. It'll give me more options if that's cool.
Okay,
Oh snap!
that's pretty good. Okay, So there is a chance for it to fail. So
Am I not assisting since I'm over there, like being like, "Oh, the god could take many shapes and forms. You have no right to determine what his form is."
Also, Billy, remember your illusion only lasts a minute, so this might be a good time to recast it as something else.
It probably may or may not help. I'm thinking probably not because they're only really well, maybe I don't know. I'll think about
It's up to you. You do
Probably,
it.
probably not right now. Let's see. These guys are freaking idiots.
They're goblins, dude.
Okay, so they're like, okay, we believe that you are Goblin God, but we really confused. Why show us normal Goblin? We're confused, but they like start getting down and bowing, but they're still like confused.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Watch powers. Watch powers. Okay, and as that spell fades out, I'll cast it again 5 feet away to make it look like you teleported or something.
Make it look like what they expect too.
I can only make him 5 feet, so he's gonna have to stay small.
Okay, so they're like,
Tell you what, JJ. On this go around, I'm just gonna have him be like a big disembodied goblin head.
A 5-foot goblin head. That's
Yeah.
in the sky.
I'm impressed now.
all right,
I am the great Oz Goblin.
yeah. So they're like, what? Why has Goblin God show self to such petty little goblins? What do you ask of us?
You am chosen for great quest.
Tell us what is great quest.
You must find which among these here is Goblin Friend.
Oh, so we must put them to Goblin test.
Uh-oh.
Must put them through Goblin Warrior test.
You have described Goblin Warrior test. Yes, Goblin Warrior test.
I'm going to go over here and hide. I'm trying to sneak over there and hide.
Oh man. Okay, so they're like, only Goblin King, no Goblin Warrior test. He make new Goblin test rules every time new Goblin take test.
You speak to Goblin God. You come up with rules now.
We have no power to do so. We must tell Goblin boss. He make rules. He kill us. He know let us make rules.
You fear Goblin King over Goblin God?
Goblin Goblin fear both. Goblin die either way. Lose.
If no have bravery to find out which among these is Goblin Friend, then make me very angry.
Okay.
At this point, JJ, I cast magic missile through the goblin head. I try to make the missiles fly through the goblin head and just ping each one of them, one per goblin, one per lower goblin.
All right. Can
it does 1d4 damage?
Can you choose
1d4 plus 1?
Can you choose the origin though?
Yeah.
Like,
no, I can't choose the origin. It'll come from my hand, but I want them to flow through the head as well, so that they will appear to pop out of the head, since they can't see through the head.
Could be a Hadouken.
nope. We do not have glorious Hadoukens.
If it
you
doesn't
don't
work,
have
that's
Glorious
fine. I'm still casting magic missile.
Wait, I'm confused. So we don't have glorious Hadoukens?
No.
No.
No,
Or
we're not
we
gonna
just haven't awarded any, but we are using the rule.
I during that discussion we kind of decided that the awarding thing was probably not the best because we just wanted everybody to always try to role play and stuff. So
Martin.
So one takes 2, another one takes 2, and another one takes 5. So
Okay.
little slaps in the ass.
all right, so then they're like, they're like, okay, goblins, we make rules, but we promise you, Goblin Boss, make up own rules. So one goblin say like, dog eating contest.
Dog eating contest.
I pointed Tiny and be like, obvious.
Hold on, I gotta go back to some more lore. You guys are. Let's see. the person who can ride. Hold on, Joe. What was the name of the animal in the pen and the one?
It's like the great squealer, something like that.
Yeah, let's call it the Great Squealer till you find about it.
Okay.
One must ride Great Squealer. One must ride wolf while rounding up rats.
Squealy Nord.
Squealy Nord, yes. Yeah. One must ride Squealy Nord. And one must the one must bring back corpse of human for ghoul.
Too easy. I happen to know where a human is.
So yeah, so the four contests that were said were ride Squealy Nord, the dog eating contest, the wolf riding rat roundup, and the best human food for ghoul contest.
Wow, it's fucked up. Where the fuck are we gonna get a wolf and some rats, guys?
We don't have to do them all.
Yeah, you do.
We don't have to do them all. Okay, I got the human. Kirby.
All right, and they say it must be Goblin boss will preside over trials. We supply wolf and rats and Squealy Nord and dog meat.
Would Goblin Boss meet? No. Goblin Boss meet here for contest.
We tell him, but he most likely say no. He very stubborn.
Where do you meet for contest?
All right, so that only lasts a minute, so it probably fades out by now.
All right, I'll pop another one up.
Is this like a? Is this
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
all day.
It can only do sound or image too, right? So it's like two cantrips. It's like one for the image, then like immediately later, like one for the sound.
Yeah, I have to keep two of them running.
Can you do that? Don't you have to concentrate on that? You probably
No,
can't
they're
have
just
sound.
1 minute.
Only if it says concentration.
Yeah, there's no concentration. It's just a 1 minute thing.
All right, cool. That's cool then. All right. So they're like, we tell boss. We go back tell boss. You wait here for response.
Actually, it does specifically say that it ends if you cast this spell again.
Ah, so I
Nice.
guess I've been doing this
So
voice by myself.
It's not concentration.
That's even better.
Okay, so this little 3'3" girl.
I mean, they rolled a 2 on their save, so.
Fortunately, Goblin God not have to be that good.
Yeah. So,
Goblin God tell these goblin friends when they're going to meet.
So yeah, okay. So they go back and
Did they tell us where to meet him at? I mean, if they're
they say wait here. They tell Goblin boss.
Okay.
So guys, they all left. So
Yeah.
it's definitely like, so guys, we're not going to be here for these trials, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, wait,
Alright, let's
if
get
they
it.
come back with the Goblin boss, let's do this. If
Let's just
not,
kill it.
Yeah.
Wait, let's go get the city guard and kill the goblin boss.
The guard won't come.
they won't come.
If we
They'll
tell
be like,
them,
yeah, whatever.
They don't-
I don't want them to
Right.
steal my glory anyway. Let's just kill it.
Wait, you guys think that when the Goblin boss comes, he's not going to bring a bunch of guards that are going to whoop our ass? He's the Goblin boss.
And like an audience, they're gonna have an audience for this.
Yeah,
Just
like there's gonna have to be like shit tons of people. First of all, the boss is gonna say no. But second of all, even if he shows up, he's gonna show up with like 50 goblins.
And even if he does say no, 50 goblins are gonna want to come see the goblin god. Even if the rest of the other 200 of them don't believe that it is the Goblin God.
Right. So I think our options here are two. We either stay here and actually attempt to do these trials,
I
or
got the human. 1/4 done.
or
I'm not
B,
going to eat it.
or B,
You have to
we,
eat dog. You don't have to eat the human. You have to eat the dog.
No.
or-
No, it did say for the ghoul to eat.
That doesn't mean that's part of the trial. If the ghoul's like, I don't like this human.
Then
but
you
if
don't
it
have
is, then
Goblin
that's going to be
friend.
real awkward.
Yeah, but I mean, if we stuff some chicken wings up in the human shirt, the fool's like, oh man, tasty ass human. Would y'all put some ranch on this shit?
I think we should take this opportunity right now to go in the tunnels and find a way to hide in the tunnels so that they come back and don't see us.
So,
what
well,
end? If
actually,
we're not killing the Goblin King, what's the point?
So
We're
I
still
was
trying to get in the tunnels.
It's like
Why? I
Boy
thought the
Scouts
whole
honor.
point of getting to the tunnels was to kill the Goblin King.
No. It's just to have access to the tunnels.
Boy Scouts honor, Corey. I was gonna say before the conversation started, like you see the gate like close behind them when they go.
No, I know, but like now we know where it is. Like
Yeah.
we can try to get in.
Yeah. So you know where it's at.
Yeah.
Let's inspect that shit.
Okay. So if
Look,
you-
I'm all about killing the Goblin King, but not with 50 other goblins around. That was not my idea.
So let's see who is intelligent.
I am. I'm smart.
So
SMRT smart.
I'm all right.
yeah. So
Fuck y'all. I'm smart.
So
I'm the wizard here.
Peridot and Durka would know that even though like the Goblin King is like the Goblin King would be a like if you guys fought the Goblin King just by himself, it would be
CR10.
a very, very, very difficult fight for you all. If that was just him, but he is not going to also come alone. So if you planned to just fight the Goblin King in open battle with his guys, that it would probably end in your all's death.
Right.
Yeah.
So then we either have to do the trial or we get the city guard.
Or we go in the tunnels right now if we can.
To what end?
So that we can find other places to get into them so that we have access to this awesome tunnel network.
But then we always still risk crossing paths with these goblins if we don't.
Random goblins that we kill along the way, right?
Why go in the tunnels now when we could go in the tunnels tomorrow?
Oh, okay. I'm cool with that too.
Let's just make sure we can. Let's inspect this crack.
Yeah,
Or we
let's
can
look at the
figure-
crack and so we can. Well, we don't want to be here when they come back.
We can
though.
figure that out tomorrow too.
Yeah, I don't want to be here when
Doesn't
they come
solve the
back.
problem of I'm supposed to be a ghoul that's supposed to stay here.
Oh, right.
I was hoping you guys wouldn't think of that.
Good times. Good times.
My character's smarter than me, so what would she do?
I'm pretty sure we should. I'm pretty sure we should run.
Yeah, there's a time you got to cut and run, and this may be it.
You got to
That was-
know when to hold them.
That was fun and all, guys. But I think if they come back without the Goblin King, we're fine, right? Because we could probably take a few spooge goblins. If they come back with the Goblin Boss, though, like
I just don't understand why we did all this if it wasn't for the plan of.
okay,
We
our
still got
plan
what we
had-
wanted.
our
We
pla-
wanted
our-
to figure
our
out.
plan had nothing to do with this whole conversation. That
Plus, like, I swear to God that Billy is chaotic based on this.
that was in no way our plan. It was fun, but it was in no way our plan.
Lorcan, we got what we wanted. We figured out where the door is. That was our goal. So we've accomplished
Yep.
this. Even if we run away right now and we come back tomorrow, we accomplished our goal, and we can sneak in and eventually kill the Goblin King when he's not prepared for it.
Oh wait, that
In-
was
in
our
a few
goal.
levels.
I thought
In a
our
few
goal was
levels.
to slaughter all the goblins.
No.
Why was I hiding and ready to shoot stuff?
In case the goblins came out, we needed to kill the goblins, but we weren't going to kill all the goblins
Yet.
yet.
I'm so confused. Half this plan sounds so good.
All right, I'm over here. I'm ready to go whenever you guys are.
Yep. I'm gonna. Yeah, come on, guys.
Tiny, you going?
They will burn down the granary when there is not a ghoul here.
That
Your plan is
Hey.
stupid.
the actual letter of the rule that we made was that we would bring them a ghoul. We did. We never agreed that it would stay.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do
JJ.
that.
Do I think that goblins can typically read?
you would believe that. Yeah, I would say most of them could. Yeah, I would say most of them would agree.
Okay. We could
Not very well, but
smear them a note here. So I don't know what we'd say, but saying like, "Ghoul escaped. We'll bring back later." I don't know.
I mean, we could play this to our advantage too. Like when it comes back, we can be like, "Look, the actual deal we made was that we would bring a ghoul for the ghoul that was lost. Did you see a ghoul? You did. We brought you a ghoul. It's not our fault. You weren't here to make sure it didn't escape. So
I like your fairy logic, but I don't think goblins are going to follow it.
goblins are not lawful.
Goblins are not fairies.
Especially if the goblin blasts it.
For God's sakes, we made a deal. What is wrong with you people?
I like the way you think, but no.
So if we run away now and they don't find a ghoul and they try to burn down the granary.
Well, wait. You're putting try in there. If we're not here to be like, hey, don't burn down the granary, and this is why, they're still going to burn it down.
Well, they may not be bringing their torches right now. We don't know if they're actually going to be ready to do it. But yeah, well, granted, they might burn down the granary. And that's the worst that could happen, right?
Good thing my sugar daddy left us the house, right?
All right. Actually, now that I thought about this, I'm going to go
literally
get my,
laughs out loud when you say that.
I'm going to go get my stuff. You guys figure out what we're doing. I got to go get my stuff. I'm going to go up in the granary and start getting my hidden stuff.
Petals, just take the whole chest to the house.
Okay.
Does this
He's got more
Goblin
hidden stuff than
King?
that.
Does this Goblin King seem like the kind of guy who would roll out to a place like this?
So let's see what we got here.
They said he's not going to come.
Yeah, you're pretty intelligent. You would assume that the Goblin King would not come to you all. Like he would.
We're pretty sure that they were telling the truth when they said that he was going to give them the finger and tell them to go fuck themselves.
Pretty sure I killed this guy and cut off his ear in a previous campaign.
When we were at least twice the level we are now, if not higher.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were like 7 or 8 at that time.
Okay.
All right. So if I think we should come back. We should hang out here. If they come back with the boss, we run away.
Cool. As long as there's
If they don't come back, if they don't come back with the boss, then we kill them? Question mark.
That doesn't really solve anything.
The ghoul got carried away and couldn't help itself.
Who are you going to tell that to? What?
You want to come with me? I don't think me carrying a big old chest down the street by myself is probably the best idea. I can't exactly hide it in my pocket.
I would love to do that, but I don't think I don't think 2 girls carrying a chest down the street is a good idea either.
Tiny's really strong. He can do it.
But he's got to be the ghoul.
Only if they come back.
Hey, Peridot, you want to make an illusion of somebody big and strong walking with us?
He's got to stay in a square.
Oh.
No, you could take your action each round to move him.
Oh.
But Billy might as well go with him at that point, or Peridot might as well go with him.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Peridot with me.
Okay.
All right. So, Peridot and I are going to try to transport the chest over to the house.
Okay.
Is there any? I mean, Billy's supposed to be lawful, so I assume he, of anyone, would actually have a plan. You know, whereas the rest of these people are just fucking.
Well, my plan was to try to get the goblins to spill the beans about their secret plan.
I tried.
Yeah. They didn't seem to trust me. I felt like I fooled them, but I guess it wasn't enough.
Okay.
I even tried to bribe them with extra poison, and they still were like, it's just a secret plan.
All right, so do you waiting around for the goblins to return?
I gotta stay here so that when they come back, I can be like, yes, ultimate control over Ghoul. I will make him eat you. Don't test me.
Okay. All right, so if you guys stick around, eventually this goblin will show up.
Will the other two be back by the time he comes back?
No, he comes back pretty shortly. All right, so he comes in, and you can tell that he. So you both can tell that he is he's like covered in blood, and he like comes up and he's like, Goblin boss extends invitation for Goblin Warrior trials to start in 3 hours. Prepare yourselves. We will come back here to get you in 3 hours. And then he goes back in his hole.
I don't say anything.
Okay, so. All right.
Time for us to look at the door. Now that we know we have 3 hours, let's spend some time seeing if we can get the door open.
All right, so that's 11. So that's where we're going to end. If you could, it would probably be helpful to me if you decide if you guys are actually going to do the trials or not. So I don't waste hours planning them, and then you guys like, nah, we're not doing that shit. So,
I am very intrigued by these trials.
So yeah, think on that if you want to do that.
We have 3 hours. Anybody have the ability to read these trials?
Do we have like any idea from any knowledge we have about goblin culture or anything as to what the consequences of failing the trials are? If any?
You wouldn't know. But not being an idiot, and you just saw that the goblin that came back was covered in blood. That
there are harsh punishments for failure.
There are usually harsh punishments for things.
So, assuming that I eventually come back and we're discussing this all together,
yeah.
Eula's input is going to be, well, it'd be really, really useful if we were, known to them as goblin friends. Then we wouldn't even have to sneak through these tunnels if we wanted to get around underneath the city. We would have probably free access.
You keep forgetting most important point here is you cannot stay.
Oh, Ghoul can't stay, yeah.
Well, there's ways around this. Like, Frenchie over here could make a image or a fake image of a human corpse that you eat that's not really there.
Not my point.
Yeah, but what happens when they eventually want the ghoul?
Well,
and want the ghoul to be with them and not with us.
Well, again, we don't have any control over that ghoul escaping. We delivered a ghoul. If it disappears, that's their problem.
I mean, you see it that way.
Well,
I don't know if they're going to agree with you.
I don't understand.
I'm fine with going to try the trials, except for that I think that there's probably some harsh consequences for failing them, and I'm not
really important. So we thought about a potential plan for being able to like eat stuff and finding a human corpse. Do we have any plan for riding a fucking pig?
I mean,
can anybody ride a pig?
Probably.
Look, we got 3 hours. Let's go see if we can find a pig somewhere.
Practice up.
Wait, do we know it's a pig?
No, you don't.
We only know that they said to ride Squealy Nord.
Yeah.
It could be like a Tarrasque.
Well, it's riding something. If you could ride a horse, you can ride a pig.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
All right. Well, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go to bed.
Hey guys, Angela wanted to say hi real quick. Hold on a second.
I can't see her.
Oh.
Joe, your freaking image is killing me.
Because I'm walking
Reminds me
around.
of those stupid movies that have that like first person cam where you see them like walking around and stuff, and I'm like, I hate it when movies do that shit.
Sorry guys, Angela went to bed, so it looks like she's not gonna fly, but she wanted to say hi.
Fair enough.
All right.
Cool. I thought she loved us.
She does.